I recommend buying pellet food. There's so many good brands of pellet food out there that there's really no reason to make your own bird food. You can if you wanted to. It'd be very, it's very time consuming. So, and a lot of people don't, their schedules don't warrant making food. I would definitely recommend the solid color pellet, not the colored pellets, and definitely not no seed diet. Seeds as a treat are fine. Seeds as a diet is not healthy. It'll affect their colors, their health, their moods, lots of different things. There is a food you can make. It's 4 equal parts, Purina dog food, the small bites, frozen corn, thawed, not cooked, white or brown rice, cooked, not a minute rice, just a regular brown or white rice, and a bean, a kidney, lima, almost any kind of bean, out of a can or frozen, again, not cooked, just thawed. And you can mix them together and store it in your refrigerator, and you can freeze it, and freeze part of it, keep the other part in the refrigerator, and that is a balanced diet, so that they can be fed that as in replacing their pellet food if you wanted to do that. If we did that for a little while, but it's a lot of trouble. Yeah, I have to make my own food, and that's fine. So, and if you wanted to research, like each species requires different kinds of foods. The pellet is a generic kind of food that is healthy for all of them. If you only had 1 or 2 birds, you want to be really species specific, then you could, research it and make your own food and give them enough, the right kinds of people food, and they'd be healthy. With having 6 or 7, it's safer to have the pellet food and just know they're getting all the minerals, they're getting what they need, and then they can eat, their people food as their other, for other vitamins.